Hey Gemini, welcome to Divine Flow channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking out the channel. If you have already liked and subscribed, I truly appreciate you and thank you for checking out my channel again. So let's go ahead and get into the overall energies. This is a timeless reading for Gemini. So I expect that when you receive this message, if it's meant for you, listen, it'll be for you. Please do check out your moon sign, your ascendant, and see if there are any messages there. So we have Shadow, which is our moon card in the regular tarot deck, coming out for you, Gemini. Next to Fertility, which is our Empress. And I just want to pull one more card for this overall energy before we get into the tarot. And we have Heartache and Loss. Heartache and loss. Okay. So I can already see here that there's some sadness possibly over some kind of loss in a relationship where you possibly felt rather comfortable. So I don't know if this was a surprise to you. Because these energies in between them, I'm looking at the Empress and her heart chakra, which was open, but there was just some hidden aspects about this relationship that either you weren't aware of. There was some denial, and it may not just pertain to relationships. It could, relationships all in general, just not partnerships, but friends, family, co-workers. So take what resonates. So let's go ahead and get into the overall energy. What is the overall energy? We have the four of Pentacles. So I feel like with whatever is going on in your life, it's truly made you kind of isolate yourself and close yourself off, become pretty like trying to keep everything that you have with fear that someone's going to take it away or someone's going to try to hurt you. So it's just made you a person with boundaries that, just lacking trust and security. With 10 of Pentacles on the outside. So even though you're making everything seem like it's okay, seem like you're either financially secure, you're secure in this relationship, or secure with this job, on the inside, you feel like the carpet get pulled out from up under you at any moment and will leave you completely without anyone or anything or any type of security. So wow, Gemini, like what's truly going on inside of you is not what others are seeing on the outside. Okay. Or maybe there is this financial security, but there's lack of an emotional support going on. Let's go ahead and get into what's hitting, and this kind of, I feel like it's going to reflect on this moon card energy. What is the hidden aspect? We have the Queen of Wands coming out here. Okay. Now the Queen of Wands is a really determined energy. She's determined. She knows how to will things in her power, like to really she's creative, she's passionate and driven. And maybe this is who you truly are, but maybe right now your environment, your surroundings, or there's something that's going on in your life that you're losing this part of yourself because there's something about some insecurity that has happened. So I don't know if you lost something recently. So now your heart is closed. Now your purse is almost closed. Like, I got to hold on to what I have. And you're clinging on to something. And you're losing this free spirit that you typically have. That typical free spirit itself, social butterfly, life of the party. Like, you can't be that right now. Even though sometimes I feel like you still put that mask on so that people don't know just how badly either you're hurting or you're struggling financially and things like that. So what's coming out of the past to cause this situation? A King of Pentacles. Okay. Is it possible for some people that this could be a career or is a specific person who supported you really well? So I don't know if there was loss of that career, loss of this person who maybe they were the provider and they're not showing up to provide for you anymore. Or almost in a way too where someone is using money against you. It's Mr. Softy, y'all. So let him pass a little bit while I just look at the cards. I am definitely getting that there's someone in some kind of authoritative figure in your life where they come off as an authority who was more in control of the money or how you got your money and how you provided for. And are they using that against you or dangling it over your head, which is making you feel this sense of insecurity? And at any moment, I may not have enough. But with that, it's like you've lost your joy. You've lost your comfort. You've lost this comfortability, this contentment in knowing that everything's okay. I always have what I need because now maybe this situation isn't showing up the same for you, or they're using it against you. And you're side-eyeing them like, wow, like, okay, now I'm seeing your true colors. Like that's what this shadow is. You're coming out of the disillusionment of where you thought you were really supported by this person or this job or whomever, you thought that they really were supporting you and always had your best interest at heart, but now they're using that thing against you. Now you're starting to see a darker side of them. I almost even feel like for whomever this resonates, it's like this person, because you're beautiful. I'm getting, if this resonates for you, you're a very beautiful person. You're very beautiful in how you just keep yourself together and what you wear, your makeup, your hair, and just aesthetically, you're beautiful. So they may have use this against you, like you were their prop, their thing. So they would give you money, even though I don't think that you yourself was like that was what you needed or why you were into them. But now it's like they're using it against you. And they're really playing dirty with you. And this is a shock to you. And it's made you really lose you've lost your passion for them. You lost your interest in them, or you're beginning to, but it's hurting you because you're very confused about this. Okay. Just like I'm starting to be confused. So let's keep on pulling the cards and seeing what is the possible opportunities coming up here. High Priestess, the High Priestess. So there's an opportunity for you to truly see these red flags and to trust your intuition, Gemini. Okay. There's an opportunity for you to trust your intuition. I also even feel like there could be a woman or a female or someone that's going to come to you and give you some advice or give you some kind of information or show you something that's going to help you to make heed to this. Okay. They're going to make this very clear to you, something that may have been hidden or secretive. And again, it's going to pull you out of this disillusionment. Okay. But there is really a need to trust this awakening, this aha, this, what they say, when someone truly shows you who they are, believe them. Okay. What is coming up in the near future for my Gemini spirit? We have the 9 of Wands. So you are creating boundaries because this circumstance at this point has really hurt you. It's wearing you down. You're tired of fighting about it. You're tired of the back and forth. You it's taking you out of your joy. It's taking you out of your beauty, how you used to take care of yourself, your self-worth, your confidence. It's burned you out. You're no longer feeling as confident. You're feeling like you've had to constantly be battling against this thing or this person or this environment. And but the good thing is that it's helped you with your awareness. Okay, now you're more aware. You know what to look for in people and things, and learning to trust yourself and creating boundaries. Okay. And where you may have been a little bit not gullible but more open to just accepting people as they are, you're learning that you have to do a little bit more homework about people or jobs or places where you put yourself in certain circumstances before you just open up and give of yourself and to be vulnerable. But that doesn't mean close your heart off from love or what could come into your life that could be good and positive. Okay? And feeling insecure because I don't feel like these insecurities are yours. This is this other thing that's more insecure, but it's teaching you a lesson about yourself and staying in your confidence and your strength and not allowing others to tear you down. Okay, so let's see, what is your energy? You have the Two of Pentacles. So it lets me know that you've just really been trying to juggle this the best that you can because you don't want to fight. You don't want to cause any drama, but you also don't want to get played like a fool, but you don't want to play games at the same time. So you're just trying to juggle this the best that you can, but I feel like you finding yourself that you're just in a cyclical pattern. You're constantly in the same loop because things aren't changing. So you're up and you're down. One minute you're in love, next minute you're sad, and you're tired of the constant ups and downs and the battles and the fightings. I'm just going to put it out there for somebody. It's like you're almost in, because I don't even like talk about narcissism, but it's giving me that kind of vibe and energy because this person likes to throw gifts at you, throw money at you, make you feel comfortable, and then it makes you kind of forget. It makes you think maybe this person really does care about me, or this, maybe it's not as bad as I think, but then you're finding yourself back in the same loop and your emotions up and down and all over the place. Okay. All right, so let's look at the energy that is surrounding you so we can see more about what that is. The Hermit card. I feel like you may be, things may be quiet. I don't know if you're receiving some kind of silent treatment or, but I do feel like there's just this opportunity for you to observe and to be in this solitude energy so that you can discern and go within yourself. But right now I feel like there's not a lot of action going on around you. Which almost, I don't feel like it's causing a bit of the confusion as well. Because I don't know if the situation or circumstance is playing on some kind of victimhood about, what's going on. So it's as if it's like that energy is pushing you away and turning its back on you, making you seem like you're the problem or the issue, which is giving you that the heartache and the feeling of loss. Because right now your environment or circumstances is making you feel alone. That's interesting. So let's get into the hopes and the fears. King of Cups is the hope and the fear. Because I feel like here what is showing me with the King of Cups is you're hoping that you just get through this without any more drama, just in peace. That even that the circumstance eventually could stabilize and a person or a situation becomes more emotionally mature, you know. Again, with this moon card, I don't even know if there's some kind of mental health issues here. Take it how it resonates. You're hoping for counseling and peace of this situation. Like maybe we can go through some counseling. Maybe I can go to a higher authority and they can help me figure out how to handle this situation. You feel like maybe you need some guidance or a mentor. Okay. So that's the hope, but the fear is that it may not happen. Okay. Maybe that this person is extremely cold as I think that they are. You know, that there is no more emotional depth here. Okay. So let's look at the overall outcome for Gemini. It's the Ace of Swords. And I love that this is the overall outcome because it lets me know that the truth will be had. Okay. There is some clear communication. Like I said, I don't know if there's a person that's going to come in and spew some truth for you, take some things out of the darkness into the light that's going to truly open your eyes and support you through this situation. But there is truth and there's clarity here with the Ace of Swords coming out. And it's the only sword here on my board. Okay. So if you've still been dealing with a bit of delusion and confusion, there's going to be some truth. Let's see if Spirit will allow me to peek in a little bit into what this Ace of Swords is. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. I think Spirit is going to give you some truth that there is something that you need to release here. Releasing this codependency on this situation, because it's not going to be supporting you to your stability and your security. Okay. But there is light right around the corner for you. Let's see more with this 5 of Pentacles. But if you've been so codependent on this person or this job, for whomever it resonates, or whatever it is, for your security, you're learning to release that codependency. One more card, Spirit, if you want to give me a little bit more insight into that. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. And that there is a new beginning and opportunity for you here, but it's going to take some patience. It's going to take some patience getting back to that secure feeling and feeling stable again. But the opportunity is there for you. But you're needing to focus and to bring all of the energy that you may have been exerting out into, you know, well, what is this person going to do? Or what are they going to say? Or, you know, how is this going to go about? But I feel like stop seeking that outside, validation, or, it's time for you to plant your own seeds, to grow your own crops, and to live off of that and not what somebody else is giving you or their fake security. Okay, because truly that person, place, thing, whatever, that's what's insecure and it's rubbing off on you, Gemini. And yeah, it's rubbing, it's false. It's their false reality that's rubbing off onto you, and now they've projected and you've taken on this projection. Okay. Spirit, one more final card and advice. One more final card and advice for my Gemini. Final card and advice for Gemini. Final card and message of advice for Gemini. Okay, that card didn't want to come out. Wasn't the message. Balance. Okay. Definitely needing to come back into balance. And I know that's what is going to support you in balancing your finances and your security, but you have to find this balance and not, like I was already saying, be dependent on someone else or some outside thing for your peace and your financial security. Get back to you, Gemini, because I believe that is something that was there for you before, but I feel like once you would allow this person or new thing into your life, it threw you off because you started to find comfort and security in them and you forgot about yourself just a little bit. Okay, let's read it from the book. Why not? We got time. So much energy is being spent on others. It is time to replenish your own source of energy. This card signifies a need for balance and equilibrium with your inner worlds. Your external world is merely a reflection of your inner worlds, and right now there is a call for balance in the giving and receiving of energy. You have been taking care of everyone else's needs, but not your own. Thank you for being the nurturing soul that you are, but dear one, you have really been given a lot of yourself lately, and the balance between giving and receiving is uneven. Being in this unbalanced state can cause you to feel overwhelmed and fatigued when dealing with challenges. When you give so much of your energy, it is vital that you replenish your energy source afterwards. You can achieve this by taking some time out in nature, getting adequate rest, practicing self-love, being self-nurturing, and eating healthy, energizing foods. Be around people who uplift and encourage this journey that you're on. It's also time to really ask yourself why your outer world is sending you situations and circumstances that exhaust you mentally, physically, and emotionally. When one gives too much without receiving the equivalent energy back, deeper issues relating to self-worth and self-love are exposed. Do you constantly give to prove your self-worth and justify your existence? Perhaps there is an underlying fear of losing whatever it is you are clinging to. Dear one, you are worthy, unique, and so very beautiful. You are pure divine light connecting to the cosmic pool of balance, blessings, and love. Yes, Gemini, I feel like that just summed it up, talking about the clinging to. It's time to stop clinging to this thing. It's a false reality, it's a false belief of security. Okay? All right, Gemini, I hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please do let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.